Hey!
Hey!
How's it
Hey,
going?
look at that cape.
Hey, look at that cape.
That cape. Oh,
That cape makes me go great.
cape makes me ape. Papes.
Yeah. So, Assassin's Creed 2.
Yeah, so about that. It's a game about jumping.
Ape Papin's capes.
And here he is,
The papal cape.
our campione Ezio.
I
see you
me.
wasted no time starting the
It's
celebration.
me, Ezio. I did it. I killed everybody.
I love their goofy Italian-style headbandage / hairband thing.
Well, that's to keep the sun out of their eyes when they're being Italian and carousing.
At night.
Yeah.
Didn't you want like a bill or a brim to keep the sun out of your
Those
eyes?
weren't invented yet. Da Vinci, like later in the game, if you give enough money to Leonardo, he actually invents baseball caps.
He invents the Chinese rice hat.
Oh.
They gave us pasta. We gave them rice hats.
Well, that's exactly what his tank looked like. So you know what? I believe you. I believe you.
And leader of the Templar Order.
So Emperor Palpatine has finally been named
Ah, thank God.
Rodrigo Borgia, the Spaniard.
If I remember my European history classes, all Borgias were evil.
More like Emperor Plumpatine.
High five.
Yeah, you fat.
Where will you go next?
Well, Letterface, all the Borgias are evil according to history. It's true.
Dag nasty evil.
If you were of the noble class, you're evil to
No
some
doubt he
degree.
intends evil for the city.
You have to
Sorry.
be evil
Alright,
to keep your
that's
nobility.
enough grim talk
Yeah.
for one night.
It's not a
I'll
nice
be in my
game
study
for
if
nice
you need
people.
me.
Nobility.
I shall read the letter my uncle.
It's not
gave
nice ability.
It's basically a knife fight in a closet with fancy codes.
me. Mr.
But you have a knife,
I have
and
done as
everyone else,
requested
all the Boers
and
don't.
spoken with
So
your
here's a
father.
letter.
I agree with your assessment, only in part. Yes, Thierry is rash.
Vieri's a nice kid. He's kind of a jackass, but he'll mellow
He has a
out.
habit of
Be
breaking
nice.
the merchant
Give him a
eye like
hug. Maybe you
playthings.
won't want to hurt
I have
everybody.
received reports of
You know, in a
this
later
three
age,
men
Vieri would
being
have, you know,
disfigured as a result.
joined the draft and gone to Noun to piss off his
I
dad.
do not think it,
Hmm.
as you put it, beyond repair.
But as it was, he just beat up soldiers and hookers.
I believe
Well,
the
because that's
solution
what they had
is simple
available.
matter. His
Hookers were his Vietnam.
Oh, no.
Your attention. These outbursts of
Hot,
his
wet, and
are a
dangerous?
result
Oh,
Oh,
no.
God.
or to the sense
Let's see.
he speaks of
Steamy
you
and full of disease.
and fondly,
Oh,
and
no.
expresses a desire to be closer to you.
Alright.
So, if he is
I don't
loud
like it.
and foul
I love it.
And angry, I believe it is
So,
simply because he wants
This
to
is
be
a long
noticed.
letter.
He wants to be loved. Act as you see fit on the information.
I'm not even looking at the screen anymore.
In a age past Vietnam, they'd go to family counseling together.
I really actually like this letter. It gives Fury posthumously some a human side. He's not just like
That monster he murdered, he was actually a human.
Yeah.
Well, I also
He
like
kind
that
of
it's read
reclaims
out.
the Assassin's Creed 1 thing of pointing out that like the Templars do dick things, but they are more or less okay guys for the most part.
I slowly walked through that hallway to avoid the embarrassment of last video.
The wall clap.
They're like, oh, hello, wall.
Look familiar?
Sometimes walls get a little sticky.
Take the corner a little sharp. It
Your
happens.
father
But
managed
coming
to
up,
find
I'm going to
the
embarrass
translation.
myself anyways, so it doesn't even matter.
Okay.
This is not your father's work.
Oh, it's one of those magic eye wall puzzles.
Leonardo da Vinci.
We're gonna find the national treasure.
Ezio's like, it's a schooner. Call
Do you
it.
see
Boosh.
the way the words cross from one page to
It's
the
the
next?
boat. It was George Washington's boat.
He had an apple in his jacket. I saw it
See?
in the picture.
He's already on top of this.
Your father and I managed to make out bits of it.
This wall will become more important way later.
Yeah, there's a long. They introduce it, and then there's a long period where you really don't need to worry about the wall.
It's like, well, there's a wall there.
He spoke
Yep.
of something
We go do
powerful,
story things instead.
My uncle, he's got a wall. Yeah.
What indeed?
So if I
Solving
find
that
fancy enough
mystery
pieces,
is
he lets me
exactly
pin it
why
to the
we
wall.
collected these pages.
It's
Let me out.
the old school
It's time I
Italian
take
version
on
of the
my father's
refrigerator.
Uncle,
Yeah, and
let's
the funny-
forget this codex wall and put up a flat screen.
No, it's just that the reason you forget about it for a while is that Ezio keeps on bringing up crayon drawings of Templars and stuff, and
Himself stabbing a Templar, he has to buy a lot
Yeah.
of red crayons.
This is me and this is Paola. We're married.
Oh, Paola's sexy.
Let's climb. Now you see, I did this last video. This reach the villa's viewpoint.
Yeah.
Also, you can't just jump up to that thing there. Spoiler alert. And
you were trying to sequence break, but you didn't hit the right pixel.
yeah. So I'm like, okay, I just gotta reach the viewpoint because I've already got this viewpoint synchronized, right?
Yeah.
So I don't need to bother my eagle buddy, do I?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to bother my eagle buddy. Good job, me.
Whoops. You go, bro. I'm sorry. Oh, question for you, Chimp. Do you stop in at the Ezio apartment at some point to show it off?
Not in this video.
Okay. As long as it gets done. That's the important thing.
We will be going to Florence soon. I should probably take care of that.
Show off Ezio's hot bachelor pad.
Yeah, with all his mementos of grisly murders he's committed.
Yeah.
Hey, lady, just push aside the poison vial and the dried nobleman skull. And let's get to it.
Let's hug a little bit.
I paid you to ignore that.
That's weird. I remember paying her to point it out.
I love in this game where they focus on getting all the animations to be so perfect and synchronized, and all the lip syncing is great and everything. When you go to a treasure chest and activate it, he just like warps into it, like whoop, pow, Fonzie, it's open.
Yeah. Treasure chests aren't important, man.
I guess not.
Not as
really
important
aren't.
as breaking your ankles every time you fall off a building.
Yeah. Or running into people and doing a roll.
And spontaneous.
Or hiding in hay.
hiding from nothing. What's that hay smell?
He's hiding from himself.
He's afraid of the night.
I'm just gonna hide here till morning.
As an assassin, he is more aware than most of what evils the night contains. It's only fair.
There might be other assassins out.
There might be me's. There you go.
For my recordings of this, I've started to notice something. Even beyond Subject 16, this game is rife with Cam Clark. He's everywhere.
You hear him talking in your sleep.
Did you ever find the secret room where Liquid Snake shows up?
I didn't, but I endeavor to.
You wouldn't be that surprised, would you?
If you get all the feathers, he shows up at your apartment at midnight.
Are you just running around being rude here? Or-
No, I'm
He's
searching for
collecting
the codexes. that
Codex
I
pages.
was
I
told
know.
to do.
You're always rude.
You're a rude boy.
You're a rude boy. And he's not getting the statues. while he's
No,
doing
not
it.
yet. Not yet, no. I'm gonna save those for a different video.
Very special video.
Their own video.
Oh, excellent.
That way I can just put, like, some wicked-ass Ozzy Osbourne over it and not even talk about it. Statues, what?
I nominate the return of Stupid Dope Mix.
Oh, nice. I like it.
But,
It's just gonna be a Rolls Marvel vs. Capcom 2 theme on a loop. I hope you guys are ready for a 3-minute jump cut.
You should really get a guard. I'm just saying. Like, one.
well, we've got these walls. What do we need guards for?
Keeping the walls clear.
Here comes the jump cut! Hey! Jump cut! You guys, how'd you like your jump cut?
I feel like I just resynchronized.
I
Makes
felt
sense.
really lonely without everybody watching.
I couldn't get erect, that's for sure.
It's cool. I just decided not to waste their time, but your time, yeah.
But our time is much less
You
valuable.
guys missed a lot of the greatest things.
No
Nothing.
problem.
Nothing happened.
Just imagine, one of those off-screen things where a bunch of stock sound effects happen. cats meowing and glass breaking. And
Two jerks make fun of RChimpCola for getting lost.
iPhone fart apps.
iPhone fart apps.
And there's the last codex piece. Page.
Can we? Oh, will Mario let us pin it to his wall now?
No, because first we gotta take it to our buddy Leonardo.
Yeah.
Get it decoded. I forgot.
And,
You gotta cover it in macaroni and sprinkles.
Oh yeah, I forgot that we left our glitter back at Leonardo's house.
I cut the first time I get lost out, but this upcoming part is just too stupid to cut.
So how much of this?
Dude, just right around the castle.
No,
Yes.
no, I don't.
No.
No. I go up to the castle and I'm like, hey, neat. Let me go buy some junk.
And then he, upgrades.
You're like, hey, I see Todd. Fuck Todd. Bump. All right.
Fuck that guy. I gotta get me a
To
special
fight for
move.
Hectus.
Hey, Ezio, how's it going? Fuck you, Todd! This is the sand spray. It's
Let's see it another time.
kind of useful, I guess.
Except for when you get cut in the middle of it.
Yeah,
It's more fun than it is useful.
yeah. Come at
Can you
me.
just gather sand and run around with sand for a while?
You can't actually. It's
One more and
No,
I'm
stuck in
done.
place.
The sand is too heavy.
Well, the sand would pour out of his hands if he moved around.
We've got to try, damn it.
that guy probably hates being the tutor for this specific move because he's like, ah, God, my eyes always burn.
This guy's blind already, so.
It's a niche market.
I'll come back and get the other special moves later.
You're always welcome here. And
Funny story, I got
back
to
anytime.
about 90% through the game before I realized you could buy special moves.
Huh.
Because I'm smart.
I got through about 30% before you told me you could buy special moves, because...
I the first time I found that, I talked to him again. And, oh, special moves.
Salute, Claudia.
Basically, you're bad at this
Our
game.
uncle is
Both
un
of you.
mostro. This is
Oh.
outrageous.
What's happened?
He's making me
Well,
worried.
at least we
If
put our
Father
sister to
was
work.
here, I'd never be stuck behind
Yeah,
a desk
she's
like
doing
this.
something useful
And
now.
what are the terms of this?
What was she doing before?
Samuel
Being a
decided we're
lady
going
and
to stay here.
Renaissance.
Going
era.
on-
Mario
going on
suggested we
dates?
try and find the
Yeah,
money to repair the
getting
villa.
dated and courted.
Problem is,
And
A lot of
there is-
macrame and sewing, probably.
she probably made her own hair
Oh,
sock.
great. More work
Well, she
for me.
spent at least a couple weeks in a whorehouse.
If you
She
start
didn't seem
paying
too upset
for
about that.
improvements to the town, I'll keep track of them in this
The worst part was she didn't know where her dad was.
I don't think they were making her work at the whorehouse, though.
If you actually get this
Well, maybe she
place
was
up
helping in
and
the kitchen.
running,
Maybe she was
Okay,
washing the
maybe,
sheets.
spend money.
Okay.
God, I hope
I'll
not.
let anyone
Ugh.
who come this far out of the city. But if they do, I'll keep the money
She'll
you
have
put in this
herp
chest.
all up on her
You're
hands.
going to have to
Assassin's
show up
Creed,
to
you
take it
bring
to the
out
bank
whores and
yourself.
sheets.
Because when it gets full, I'm just going to take the extra cash for myself.
I like how upfront she is about her dirty accounting. Like, yeah, the bank fills up. When the bank is full, mine.
You know what? She's earned it.
You know, you come from a family of bankers. That's how you should really just slap her like, no! Collect interest. Give interest to me.
She's collecting her own interest.
She is.
If we don't show enough interest, she'll take the interest.
Yeah.
Buongiorno.
So
There's
come back to
something
talk
wrong.
to your sister often.
Sir Mario hired me to deal
You don't actually have to talk to her. You
But
can
I'm
just
an architect.
run up to the chest and be
not a
like,
miracle
"Yo,
worker.
whatever, lady.
Money.
I
can't
got
fix
money
any
to
of these
grab."
buildings. And if
Got
someone
mine.
gives you money,
I'm out.
then
Come up
we'd be in
and hum a
business.
jaunty tune and
You must be
pointedly
serious.
ignore her while
Am I
you take the
right?
money from the box.
Uncle, I like this
Yes, how was
architecto.
your day? And you
He
just
gets very
turn and
observant
walk
when he can
away.
smell money. If you want to fix up this town, I'm going to need
Disrespect.
it. I have a price list here for new shops and renovations.
So
Yeah,
this is
Jim
an
said he used
Make a
this.
choice,
Architect.
and I'll begin at once. If I build you
very
a
helpful.
shop, you,
This
as
is the money pit.
landlord,
Yeah.
can purchase goods there at
That's also
lower
the
rates.
money tree.
If you
Voldo
invest
is
that
down
money,
at the
True,
bottom of the
true.
you get
map,
an even
and
greater discount. As
he's
for
doing a
renovations,
crazy
well,
bondage dance.
You'll be bringing the town and villa back to life.
Probably
As Sir
isn't.
Mario tells me, that was very important.
That's
to
just
your
what Voldo
great
does.
grandfather. Plus,
He's gonna turn
when
into
you
a
buy
donut.
shops and
To be fair,
renovations,
his
you'll be increasing
dances
the
are
number of people who
perfectly
visit,
synchronized.
causing your income to
Unblockable
increase.
donut.
So, let's take a look, shall we?
Unblockable donut.
I can't keep it out.
It just keeps going in my mouth. So let's see. What's the most important thing to renovate here?
I think I can guess.
Gonna say
Brothel.
brothel. Yeah.
Well, you want to make sure that Paula can set up a franchise.
Yeah.
Palazon's fifth.
Yeah.
Let's see. We have 5,000. We could bank. Go to the bank, chimp. Bank.
The family business. Come on, do it.
Do it, bank.
Yeah.
Yes. Good job, me.
Yeah. You get there eventually on your own time.
Sometimes the buttons get a little tough to press.
And I guess the town should have water. Why not?
I guess. Ugh.
Why does it cost $4,000 to pull wooden
Buon
boards
viaggio.
off of a hole?
They have to rebore the well so it's deeper enough to get to the ground.
Renaissance Italy was the first place to have unions.
They have to set up an Archimedean screw.
Salute, Claudia.
You here to look at the book?
You ever look at the book?
It's a book. Look at it. There you are. It's a book.
I thought the Archimedean screw is what I renovated the brothel for.
Oh.
Appresto,
Oh.
Ezio.
Only if
Oh,
you want to
God.
lift their water, I guess.
I'm pulling out their liquid.
It's just like Tank Girl.
Hey, Uncle Mario.
Hey, I'm rebuilding
my
the
boy.
city. I've
You
got
Time
these books.
I showed
Real
you.
shiny.
It's time I showed you something. You ever seen a gladiator film?
Oh no.
Oh,
You ever
Uncle
been to
Mario.
a Turkish prison?
I've got
Oh,
one downstairs.
Let me show you my Turkish prison.
That's where I keep my Turks.
Oh God.
this location is probably one of the most important locations in Montegroni.
It's where we keep
Our statues.
all the dead
This is the
assassins.
sanctuary. It was built by my
They actually got a
great-grandfather
Medusa on
to
staff.
honor the
Once you get
memory
retired,
of
they
the
just stare you
assassin
down.
and protect its secrets. Look around.
So
These are the assassins
when there are big
who guarded
problems,
the freedom
instead of,
humanity when it was most threatened.
restoring
This
them.
is the armor of Altair.
You can't restore them. It's
Little
crazy.
is known about
That's
Altair's
crazy.
life, but his armor is light.
It's the
and very
armor of
strong.
Altair.
I give it to you,
It's-
but I
It's
don't know
pretty
how to
badass.
Yeah.
My
It is
great-grandfather
the
Great.
best
would remain
armor.
locked away until all its
It
protected.
never
I have-
needs to be
I
repaired.
heard rumors.
I can point out that if you had a
Around
stick
the
and a skinny boy, you can get most of that armor out.
Yeah.
These six were moved
Really
centuries
fast.
ago.
Probably a pretty strong stick, though.
Maybe
That's
it
exactly
was
why they
something
killed
in my younger
Petruchio in the
days,
beginning.
I sought the six myself.
Like,
But he had a
No
fat
success.
face. It wouldn't have fit through.
Perhaps
shit,
you will have
he
better
probably fit through those bars. Only his arms and hands need to fit through the
In order
bars,
to
man.
achieve perfect synchronization,
could've just cut off his
Ezio,
arms.
You have to get that
I
armor.
guess so.
Well, with
Hindsight is
medicine of this
2020.
period, medicine of this period, he'd just have a longer and more painful death in that case, most likely. So they just took the more merciful route, really.
Thanks, Wall. You're the best.
Should point out that he can go down there and look at all the former assassins. They've got little blurbs about how they killed and who they killed.
Yeah, we'll
It's
be
kinda
looking
neat.
at
How many?
those.
I'm sure, yeah, that'll be some sort of data post video post process.
Yeah. We'll be
Post
looking at
toasties.
that junk.
Post apocalyptic.
But for now, I've got to break my shin and
And fall over some barrels.
get back to Florence because I got these codexes burning a hole in my pocket. I want to spend them.
That guy's on angel dust. Oh, I see a shiny thing. Oh no, don't run by it. No, it's right there.
No, I ran by it. Like I said, we'll get those, man. We'll get
Breaks
those.
my heart.
I'm
Those are worth
trying
so
to
many dollars.
advance the plot here, bro.
I thought the plot of every video game was get shinies.
Well, this one has kill shinies because you have to kill the shiny
Oh.
gold.
Oh my
The shiny
God.
here is revenge.
Oh, here I am looking at the map again. So you
And
know
not
what that
setting
That's
means.
trouble. That's trouble.
Set a waypoint, goddammit.
Well, there's already a waypoint set, but I'm choosing to ignore it. in the distance.
Instead, I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
Beep beep. Woo!
I don't even use this radar. I should just take the radar off the HUD. Find my way around
Oh my god.
by memory alone.
This makes me mad. I'm
Better
mad.
off using echolocation.
Oh my god, I'm so mad at you.
Just close your eyes and scream until you find the right way.
Actually, I was doing this to demonstrate some of the pop-in in this game. It does have some, but it's not too bad.
I think your Roomba would get there faster than you.
Dang, that's harsh.
And there are a lot of walls to bounce off of.
Well, I'm going the right way now. Dang.
Thank Christ.
The damage has already been done. And it's like, I feel bad because Pods said that Roomba thing.
That might have been a little harsh.
It's like ball trauma.
C and B, Doug.
Hey, I got a loading screen with a save icon showing the save icon.
It's telling you that your Macintosh crashed.
Oh,
Little bomb.
well, I better jiggle my one-button mouse. See if I can salvage it.
You should go
Look at all this
bowling with your
pop-in.
iMac.
Just popping in.
Oh my god.
We just popped in. Oh, we've got static.
It's so nice of us
Somebody-
to put the depot right by Leonardo's hangout.
Yeah.
I think somebody didn't dial in the rabbit ears on the Animus properly.
Ezio, you are still alive.
Oh, I'm still alive,
at this
Leonardo.
place.
You got a pretty kicking
Past 2
beard.
years have been kind to you.
But you are not the same at all.
He's been growing that beard the entire
I
time.
was hoping you might be able
Took
to
me
help
2
out
years
some.
to grow this
Anything
actually
for you, my
rather shitty beard.
Ah,
Leonardo hasn't hit
another
puberty yet,
How
God.
exciting.
There should be a flux capacitor
This
sitting on
one
the
is tricky to break.
shelf behind him.
Clever in its use of ancient
There should
languages.
be a prop of Han Solo frozen in carbonite.
Oh,
There should be a Hannah Montana
seems to
poster
be a
back
manual
there.
of sorts, for
Don't
different
understand
classes
why
of
any of these things
A
should exist.
history, a History Channel exclusive.
It's not
Leonardo
so
da
much
Vinci
science
designed Hannah Montana
Science.
hundreds of years ago.
What to make
Oh.
He was really a visionary.
Of course.
And
Why
a
not?
ghost?
What an inspired idea.
Can you make
Visionary
it for me while I try what's
ghost,
in that Bible fragment?
Take it. I'll have my
Ghosts
assistant
don't
set up some dummies
exist.
for
Or
you.
was Leonardo da Vinci a
Hey,
ghost?
Vincenzo!
I like to imagine this is just like the codex is just titled like "How to Stab Bitches." Three different ways.
Just in code.
Gonna shank a bitch.
How to murder a politician.
What I don't understand is why Ezio couldn't figure this out himself. Like, oh hey, you can stab guys when you're hiding in hay? That's
No way.
That's amazing.
Also, can you imagine walking into this little back alley area and there's just 3 scarecrows with like hoods standing around in easy stabbable places?
Well, this thing is, it's not that the codex taught you how to stab from hay. It's just that it taught you how to ignore how itchy hay is.
You're going to want to scratch your arms. Don't do that.
It contains a recipe for a very powerful moisturizer.
Cornhuskers oil.
Yeah.
So, let's just do all these assassinations. You see full Scarecrow in there, but he's gonna be put back. like right now.
He's just thinking about it.
They didn't want to dirty the rose petals.
This is taking place in his animus imagination zone.
Ah.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
That
whoa,
was
whoa.
not a Scarecrow. That was a real man.
What the hell? Why?
What?
Why is there a man dressed up like it?
The stakes got too real, man.
Leonardo, what the fuck, man?
Hey, Leonardo, go practice. Or, hey, Ezio, go practice on the scarecrows.
Leonardo is the guy from Saw.
Oh.
He just fills them with paralytic agent and then makes them stand around like scarecrows.
That's kind of
Whoopsie
Whoopsie doodle, you're a murderer!
Those guys were alive. Tricked you again, Ezio. Oh.
Thank you, Leonardo.
I said I needed more bodies for my study.
There's someone I need to see while I'm here.
I think we just got
Do not
the
approach him
second
publicly.
and most
Would
important
you
thing
know
we'll
a
ever
way?
get.
La Volpe.
The grappling hook.
A fox.
Yes, the hook shot.
Apisco. But do you know where a
Now we
fox
can
might
skip
roam?
that thing with the carpenters at the bridge.
Perhaps near the mercado.
Oh,
where
thank
thieves
God.
dwell. Sta attento a
Maybe the master thief is in the thief quarter of the city. What?
I don't think so.
What we actually got was the double hidden blade.
You can shake
Awesome.
And on that note, I think that's a video.
It has been a pleasure, Internet.
We'll
Good
miss you.
day. See you next time.
I love you.
I don't know. I think you should leave the 3 minutes in as punishment.
Nope, it's totally getting cut. It's 3 minutes of nothing at all happening.
Well, you didn't cut Luigi's mansion.
Yeah, but that was like 6 hours of nothing at all happening. It's a little different.